What we're going to have a look at now is object snap tracking. And what we're going to do is we're going to place a circle in the center of this rectangular space utilizing our object snap tracking. Now to do that, we combine object snaps, object snap tracking, and also our polar tracking. So we're staying in Demo 01 drawing in the Demo 04 project in the project manager. And what we're going to do is we're going to check the settings, the drafting settings on our status bar at the bottom of the screen. If I come down here, you can see that polar tracking is on. If I look here, object snap tracking is on. It does have its own icon down here on the status bar, even though I can go into object snap settings here and tick it there as well. If I untick it there, that'll switch it off. Tick it there, that'll switch it on. And I can OK that. Now down here as well, I can also switch it off here and just leave object snaps on. I need it on though for the purposes of this exercise. Now what we also need on is another object snap. When you want to switch your object snaps on, you can do it in two ways, as I've showed you. I can click on the flyout menu here, and if I go up to midpoint, which is the one we need, and I click on it, I get a little tick next to it, like so. If I go into object snap settings, you'll notice it's also ticked in there. So I can set it in the dialog box if I want to by going to object snap settings. So I'll OK that now. Now we're going to utilize that midpoint object snap tracking, and also polar tracking to get the center point of this rectangular area here. So let's have a look at how we do that. We go up to the Home tab on the ribbon, Draw panel. I'm going to click on the circle flyout and go Center Radius. And this is going to represent a button on the operator station. So if I hover here now, there's a midpoint snap. I'm not clicking on it. So I'm going to hover there. I'm then going to hover on the midpoint there as well. And as I come in this way, the two midpoints intersect because I've got object snap tracking on and polar tracking on. So if I now click there, I've got the circle dead center, and that needs to be 0.5 radius, enter, and there's my stop start button on my operator station. So that's how you utilize your object snap tracking, which is OTRACK, and your object snaps, which is OSnap. So you can see how they work very well together when you need to draw things in AutoCAD Electrical.